Michelle asks, what do you think is the best window for intermittent fasting? So, so for me personally, I don't do intermittent fasting. I think an 8 hour window to eat is honestly too short. I do something a bit similar. Like I have a black coffee in the morning, so no calories, and then I don't eat until 10 or 11 a.m. I notice that like when I eat in the morning, I tend to get bloated and I feel uncomfortable when I'm training my clients. That's what's worked with me. So that's why I don't really eat anything except for coffee to like get me energized throughout the morning. Okay, so I'll have black coffee. I don't eat until 10 or 11 a.m. And usually, something that I eat in the morning is always going to be something that's high in protein, um, and ideally something not too sweet to spike. Because like if you have something too sweet in the morning, it's just going to spike your insulin levels, which is going to confuse your body to thinking that your sugar's too high, and it's going to store those carbs as fat. So I usually have something savory like eggs or savory oats. Um, yeah, so that small breakfast is going to keep me fueled for my workout, which is usually at 12. Uh, After that, I drink a protein shake, which is at 1 to 2 p.m., eat my lunch at 4, and then I have dinner at 7 p.m. So this schedule for food is not it's probably not going to work for you because like my schedule is very different from the normal person, because I'm usually at the gym for 12 hours a day, and that's how I usually time it, and that's what I've learned what works best with me. It's not going to work best for you, and that's for you to find out on your own. But like when I train my clients, we find like a way to schedule um, their food as well, based on like their work day. So then they don't feel too hungry or they don't overeat and go out of the game plan. Okay, so the thing I like live by though is I don't eat anything past 8 a.m. So if your goal is to like lose weight, don't eat anything past 8 a.m. But then I'll be honest, I do this like once a week, which is on my Fridays. So that's my last day of the week. I feel like I deserved it, and then I just feel better because like I don't get that yucky feeling of eating bad food after 8 p.m. Because I just go to sleep right away. But then here are three reasons why eating after 8 p.m. is honestly one of the worst things you can do for your body if you're trying to lose weight. So usually at nighttime, like after work, after 8 p.m., that's when you're doing absolutely nothing. That's when you're eating for absolutely no reason. And late night eating is honestly, or like it's always going to involve snacks that are high in calories. Um, so like highly processed foods, and then foods that are like low in nutrients. So foods that don't even like benefit to your body at all. They just go right through you, but they're added calories. Okay, so they're useless to your body. They don't give you energy. Anything, if anything, they make you feel more bad. And then just doing that, like eating after 8 p.m., is gonna make you like go over your calorie intake, which is why I don't suggest eating after 8 p.m. for all my clients if they're trying to lose weight. Also, reason number two is late night craving. So evening eating can be like lead to becoming a habit, like unnecessary snacking, and overeating is gonna lead to like you're just eating because you're bored and you're stressed out. And again, like the last reason is just gonna add more calories without adding any benefit to your body. Um, so that's like a habit a lot of people like have right now. Like they tend to like just be bored, they just eat. They're stressed out, they'll eat, and that's how people become overweight and fat. They eat past 8 p.m. Okay? But then, like with my program, there's like certain ways to like overcome that as well, and strategies to like prevent you from like eating past 8 p.m. And also, like reason number three is like your sleep is going to be disrupted when you eat past 8 p.m. So eating close to bedtime can interfere with the quality of your sleep, um, which is like when you eat food, um, you're pretty much giving your body energy to function. And if you eat too late, your body is gonna think, oh, like we still have to be awake, right? Like for me, for example, like if I eat like at 10 p.m., like it's gonna be harder for me to fall asleep. So like usually if I eat at 10 p.m., which is what I've learned from my body, I tend to fall asleep like 2 or 1, but my normal sleep time is like 11, right? So it's gonna ruin the quality of your sleep. It's gonna shorten your sleep time as well. But it's also going to make you go to the washroom in the middle of the night as well because you gotta pee. So I don't even drink anything after 8 p.m. as well because disrupted sleep is going to like lead to like weight gain, and just like metabolic issues, right? Because I learned that if I drink anything, like even water, for example, past 8 p.m., I'm going to be waking up in the middle of the night just to go pee. And what I learned is that, like, it's super hard for me to go back to sleep, which is why I don't eat anything past 8 p.m. Like, I try not to, like, have nights where I'm waking up in the middle of the night. What's best for me is, like, to have, like a full 7 hours straight of sleep, not interrupted. And when I have that sleep, I feel much better throughout the day. So my mood is better. My workouts are so much better as well because I'm more energized. I'm not in a shitty mood. Um, and yeah, I noticed that like you're just like more energized. Your mood's better. And you just feel better throughout the day if your sleep is not interrupted, right? Anyways, thanks Michelle for the question. Hope this helps.